Edward here from earviewer.com. I have another video for you. This is another example of the type of exercises that I enjoy doing and like doing as part of my exploration, as part of my personal training and exercise in this process that we call remote viewing. Now in these sessions with the dry erase boards, these do not fall under the category of controlled remote viewing. They do not follow those protocols and that structure. These exercises are my own personal exploration into the realm that is termed and is talked about by Ingo Swann as the threshold of awareness. And what I'm doing in these, and what I'm exploring, continually exploring, is when a perception or an impulse or a stimulus comes above the threshold of my awareness to the extent that it is noticeable by me. It is almost tangible. There's a quality to it. My voice changes, my body changes. Something real is happening. A real remote viewing is taking place. And that's what I'm interested in. That's what I'm interested in capturing. That's what I'm interested in exploring deeper and deeper and deeper. I feel we were just scratching the surface on all this stuff. And that's what I'm exploring. I'm exploring what is real, a real experience. No guessing, no guesswork, any of that kind of stuff. I'm looking for an actual, genuine experiences, and that's what I'm capturing in these videos. The target for this little exercise I got online. It was a basketball game with former Lakers player Shaquille O'Neal, dunking the ball, and there's some people around him, in this basketball game. So what was coming through for me were some specific things to that moment in time. Specific colors, and this one, the color yellow, matching the color of Shaquille O'Neal's jersey. When the yellow came through as a perception, it was distinctly different than the things that came before it. Meaning that when that came through, something inside of my own awareness became excited, forcing my everyday awareness to look at that and say, there's something distinctly unique about this. This is something real. Focus here on this. And I attempted to stay with that as long as I could. There's some noise in there. I did not get, this is a basketball game and Shaquille O'Neal's dunking the ball. None of that stuff. It's more basic, more raw than that. These perceptions are basic, they're raw perceptions. So there was something on top of something else, and these types of perceptions were coming through. They were tangible, they were strong, and I could hear it in my voice. When I go back and I look at these videos and study these videos, what I'm looking for is when my body changes, my voice changes, and I am now reacting to a perception and then within a perception. Meaning that a perception has now entered my awareness, and I am now aware of it, and I am now trying to choose my words properly and describe this perception exactly as it's presenting itself. That is the part of the challenge of this process, is to recognize when a real perception has become available, and then the process of selecting the right words to describe it exactly as it's presenting itself. If what I've found is that if I don't do that, if I choose the wrong words, or I start guessing, or I lose it, then the perception starts to go away again. And you don't want that. I want the perception to come up, and I want to exist in that as long as I can. And so in these little exercises, I could feel that it had happened. An actual remote viewing was taking place, and the point of the exercise is to capture it and then study it. And so this is another example. They're not perfect, not 100%, but these things are not 100%. This is a perceptual experience, and we're looking to experience it as much as we can, to whatever degree is possible. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and many more to come. 8164. Hard. Moist. biological. Eight, 1, 6, 4. Oh, miss. 8, 1, 6, 4. 8, 1, 6, 4. 8, 1, 6, 4. 8, 1, 6, 4. 8, 1, 6, 4. Hard, moist, yellow, brown, dense, moving, getting an AOL washing. Steel, metallic, voices, yellow, brown, black, yellow, curving, around, back and forth, inside, looping, turning, vertical, the ideas of discipline, feeling of perception now is become available. Mounting, sitting, sitting, I'm getting AOL horse, mounting, mounting, over, something over something, covering something, covering, covering, over, on top of, a signal. It reminds me of horse riding. Something is on top of something. On something. On something, on top of something. On top of something. Curving. On top of something is on top of something else. Something on top of something. What is it doing there? Again, this idea of riding. Riding. Person. Riding.